Taurus Daily Horoscope, June 20, 2025 General Overview. Welcome, Taurus, to your daily celestial forecast for June 20, 2025. Today marks a fascinating cosmic crossroads as the Sun completes its journey through Gemini, just one day before transitioning into Cáncer. This creates a unique energy pattern that particularly affects your sign in profound ways. You're experiencing an intriguing blend of mental clarity and emotional intensity that feels both familiar and novel. Venus, your planetary ruler, forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter today, bathing you in an aura of potential abundance and expansion. Meanwhile, the Moon in Scorpio creates an emotional counterweight to your typically grounded nature, adding depth and intensity to your experiences throughout the day. As a Taurus, you typically prefer stability and predictability, but today's celestial configuration invites you to embrace a more fluid approach. The stars are creating a beautiful balance between your need for security and exciting new possibilities emerging on your horizon. This Friday carries pivotal energy that can help you make important shifts while remaining true to your core values. Love and relationships. Your romantic life receives significant cosmic attention today as Venus creates beneficial aspects with both Jupiter and Neptune. This triple influence creates a dreamy, expansive quality to all your interactions. For Taurians in committed relationships, expect deeper emotional connections and meaningful conversations about your shared future. There's an unusually romantic atmosphere surrounding you, making this an excellent day for heartfelt expressions of affection or important relationship discussions that you've been postponing. Single Taurians may notice their attractive powers are magnified today. Don't be surprised if you receive unexpected attention or if someone from your past suddenly reappears, prompting you to reconsider what you truly desire in partnership. The Scorpio moon directly opposes your sign, intensifying emotional exchanges and potentially bringing transformative encounters with others. While vulnerability doesn't always come naturally to your steady sign, today it serves as your gateway to authentic connection. Physical affection takes on greater significance today. Your naturally sensual nature is heightened, making touch and physical closeness more meaningful than usual. All relationship dynamics that honor both your need for security and your capacity for growth are especially favored under today's skies. Career and finances. Professionally, June 20th brings remarkably productive energy that helps you complete projects that have been lingering on your task list. Mercury's position supports clear, effective communication with colleagues and superiors, making this an optimal day to present ideas, negotiate terms, or request resources. Your practical intelligence is especially sharp today, allowing you to identify efficient solutions where others see only obstacles. Financially, the Venus-Jupiter trine suggests unexpected opportunities for gain or growth. This could manifest as a surprise bonus, a favorable investment opportunity appearing suddenly, or simply discovering value in something you previously overlooked. However, Saturn's distant influence serves as a cosmic reminder to maintain your famous Taurian practicality in financial matters. This isn't the day for impulsive luxury purchases, despite what marketing messages might suggest to you. Your career path may present an important choice today. One direction offers security with limited growth potential, while another promises expansion but requires stepping beyond your comfort zone. The stars suggest that calculated risks taken now could yield significant returns by late summer. Trust your innate sense of timing, which is one of your sign's greatest strengths. Health and wellness. Your physical vitality appears strong today, though the Scorpio moon might intensify emotional responses that affect your overall sense of well-being. Pay particular attention to your throat area, as Taurus rules this body region, and you might notice tension manifesting there first when under pressure. Simple neck stretches and maintaining proper hydration will provide noticeable relief. Your typically robust constitution benefits especially from movement today. A walk through nature would prove extraordinarily restorative, connecting you to the earth element that fundamentally nourishes your sign. With Mars in a compatible position, your physical stamina receives a boost, making this an excellent day for strength training or any sustained physical activity that builds endurance. Digestive health deserves special attention as well today. Your natural enjoyment of life's pleasures is one of your most beautiful traits, but practicing moderation with rich foods will serve your body particularly well on June 20th. Consider incorporating bitter greens into your meals to support liver function and overall wellness during this intense cosmic period. Personal growth. Today presents a powerful opportunity for inner work, particularly around your relationship to possessions, security, and values. The Scorpio moon illuminates your attachment patterns and relationship to material goods. This is an excellent time to ask yourself, what do I truly value? Which possessions genuinely serve my highest good, and which am I simply clinging to out of habit or insecurity? Jupiter's influence today encourages expansion of your philosophical outlook. You may feel drawn to learning opportunities or wisdom traditions that challenge your established worldview. This configuration supports breaking free from limiting beliefs about abundance, worthiness, and what you deserve in life. Your typically practical mind is more open to spiritual insights today. Venus supports creative expression in all forms. Even if you don't consider yourself particularly artistic, channeling emotions through creation, whether cooking a beautiful meal, tending to plants, or rearranging your living space, will feel unusually satisfying and revelatory under today's cosmic influence. Specific daily advice. Morning hours are best spent on practical matters and communications. The energy supports clearing your inbox, making important calls, and organizing your space for maximum efficiency. By midday, shift your focus to collaborative projects and relationship building, which will flow more smoothly in the afternoon hours. The evening brings contemplative energy ideal for journaling, meditation, or engaging in meaningful conversations about matters of the heart. A specific planetary alignment at 8:42 p.m. creates a perfect window for manifestation work. Take a few moments around this time to clarify your intentions for the coming lunar cycle. In terms of personal presentation, wearing something featuring emerald green or rose pink today would harmonize beautifully with your sign's energy and the day's particular vibration. Carrying or wearing rose quartz would also align with the Venus-Jupiter trine affecting your sign, potentially amplifying feelings of self-worth and attracting positive connections. Notable planetary influences. The Venus-Jupiter trine forms the day's most favorable aspect for you, bringing expanded opportunities for pleasure, connection, and abundance. This relatively rare alignment particularly benefits matters of the heart and finances for Taurus natives, creating a background hum of optimism throughout your day. Mercury in Cáncer affects your communication sector, lending emotional intelligence and intuitive understanding to your words. This placement encourages expressing feelings that might normally remain unspoken. The cosmic configuration supports vulnerable yet clear dialogue, especially with family members or close friends. Saturn's distant square to your sign provides necessary structure to harness the expansive Jupiter-Venus energy. Think of this influence as the container that helps you channel abundance, rather than having it dissipate through lack of boundaries or clear intention. Saturn reminds you of your incredible capacity for manifestation when you combine vision with disciplined action. Compatibility with other signs today. Water signs, Cáncer, Scorpio, Pisces, offer especially harmonious connections today. Their emotional depth complements your practical nature, creating balanced exchanges that benefit both parties. Scorpio interactions in particular may present transformative opportunities that, while potentially intense, lead to meaningful growth and deeper understanding. Fellow Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, provide the stability and understanding you naturally appreciate. Collaborative projects with these signs are highly favored today, especially those involving financial planning or resource management. There's a mutual respect that allows for efficient progress without unnecessary drama. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, might challenge your thinking in ways that ultimately prove productive, though communication requires extra patience today. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, bring excitement to your day, but may drain your energy if interactions are prolonged. Setting clear boundaries in these exchanges will serve you well. Lucky elements for June 20th. Colors: emerald green, rose pink, and deep copper tones align with today's energy numbers. 6, 15, 24, and 42 carry special significance for you today. Best times of day: early morning, 6 to 8 a.m., and early evening, 6 to 8 p.m., provide windows of enhanced opportunity. Fortunate locations: gardens, financial institutions, and artisan markets carry favorable energy potential. Meaningful encounters: watch for a water sign individual wearing blue, or someone connected to the arts or financial fields. Lucky activity: preparing and enjoying a meal with loved ones creates a powerful alignment with today's Venus-Jupiter trine. Philosophical reflection: today's celestial configuration invites you, dear Taurus, to contemplate the nature of true wealth and abundance. Beyond material possessions, consider how your core values create the foundation for a meaningful existence. The Scorpio moon opposing your sign specifically illuminates this relationship between material and immaterial treasures in your life. Venus, your ruling planet, was known to ancient astrologers not just as the goddess of love and beauty, but as a symbol of what we truly value in life. As she harmonizes with expansive Jupiter today, consider how genuine abundance manifests when aligned with authentic values rather than societal expectations or external pressures. Your Taurian nature inherently understands something many other signs struggle to grasp: that pleasure and presence are deeply intertwined. Today's energy supports fully inhabiting your sensory experience, savoring the taste of nourishing food, appreciating the texture of natural fabrics against your skin, inhaling the fragrance of summer blooms. This embodied presence isn't mere hedonism. It's your natural way of honoring the divine manifested in the material world. As the cosmic wheel turns and we approach the solstice tomorrow, your Taurus energy serves as a powerful reminder of constancy amidst change. While seasons shift and stars wheel overhead, your connection to what truly matters remains your greatest strength and contribution to our collective journey. This particular June day in 2025 invites you to stand firmly in your values while opening to new dimensions of abundance, connection, and meaning. The earth beneath your feet supports you always, even as you reach for new heights in your personal evolution. Final thoughts: June 20, 2025 offers Taurus natives a day of what might be called grounded expansion, a cosmic permission slip to grow while honoring your fundamental need for security and stability. The celestial energies support financial prudence paired with calculated risks, emotional vulnerability balanced with healthy boundaries, and sensory pleasure aligned with spiritual growth. Trust your renowned Taurian intuition today, particularly regarding resources and relationships. The cosmic energies are working in your favor, especially when you remain true to your authentic values rather than being swayed by external pressures or temporary trends. As the day concludes, take a moment to acknowledge how you've managed to grow while remaining essentially yourself, the beautiful paradox that makes Taurus one of the zodiac's most intriguing and enduring signs. Your ability to find the extraordinary within the ordinary is your special gift to the world today. As we look at the planetary positions for Taurus on June 20th, 2025, we find ourselves at a fascinating celestial juncture. The Sun continues its journey through Gemini, occupying the final degrees of this mutable air sign. For you, Taurus, this places solar energy in your second house of finances, resources, and values, illuminating your material concerns and highlighting questions of self-worth. This late Gemini Sun brings an intellectual approach to these matters, encouraging you to consider multiple perspectives regarding your resources. With the Sun preparing to shift into Cáncer in just 2 days, there's a palpable transitional energy affecting your financial landscape. The Sun forms a sextile with Jupiter in Aries, creating an auspicious backdrop for financial initiatives that require confidence and bold decision-making. Venus, your ruling planet, occupies Leo in your fourth house of home and foundations. This position emphasizes domestic harmony, but also brings a certain flamboyance to home-related matters. You might find yourself drawn toward luxury items for your living space or planning elaborate gatherings with family. The Venus-Neptune trine that perfects today adds an ethereal quality to your domestic sphere, heightening aesthetic sensibilities and bringing inspiration through creative pursuits at home. Mercury positions itself in the early degrees of Cáncer, activating your third house of communication and short trips. This placement softens your typically direct communication style, infusing it with emotional intelligence and intuitive understanding. Your words carry more empathic weight during this transit, allowing you to connect with siblings and neighbors on a deeper emotional level. Mercury's square to Saturn in Aries creates tension between your communication style and your hidden anxieties or subconscious patterns. Mars, currently moving through Virgo in your fifth house of pleasure and creativity, gives you a methodical, detail-oriented approach to romantic interests and creative projects. This analytical Mars energy might have you dissecting your romantic situation or applying technical precision to artistic endeavors. The Mars-Pluto trine provides tremendous creative power and intensity to your self-expression. Jupiter in Aries occupies your 12th house of the unconscious, spiritual matters, and hidden enemies. This position is expanding your spiritual awareness and bringing growth through psychological introspection. While typically a challenging house placement, Jupiter's benefic nature offers protection and unexpected blessings from behind the scenes. Saturn continues its transit through Aries, also in your 12th house, creating a significant focus on restructuring your relationship with solitude, spirituality, and your unconscious patterns. This is a period of serious inner work and confronting limitations in your spiritual practice or psychological understanding. Uranus, having been in your sign for several years now, continues to revolutionize your identity and self-expression. Today, it forms a jarring square to Venus, creating tension between your evolving identity and your domestic situation. This aspect may trigger sudden revelations about how your home environment does or doesn't support your authentic self. Neptune in Pisces occupies your 11th house of friendships, groups, and long-term aspirations. Its retrograde motion intensifies dreamlike qualities in your social sphere, potentially blurring boundaries with friends or creating idealistic visions for communal projects. Pluto in Aquarius transitions through your 10th house of career and public reputation, fundamentally transforming your professional identity and relationship with authority. This slow-moving transit continues to eliminate outdated career aspirations while empowering authentic professional ambitions. The Moon today moves through Capricorn in your 9th house of higher learning, foreign travel, and philosophical expansion. This earthy moon resonates with your Taurus nature, grounding your philosophical inquiries and giving practical application to your belief systems. The first quarter moon phase indicates a time of action and momentum in educational pursuits or travel plans. Chiron, the wounded healer, positions itself in Aries alongside Jupiter and Saturn in your 12th house, highlighting old wounds related to spirituality or psychological patterns. This placement offers healing through confronting these tender areas with courage and directness. The North Node in Pisces occupies your 11th house of social connections, suggesting your evolutionary path involves developing more compassionate, boundary-transcending relationships with groups and communities. Looking at significant aspects today, the Venus-Neptune trine enhances your domestic creativity, while the Venus-Uranus square challenges you to align your home life with your authentic identity. The Sun-Jupiter sextile creates favorable conditions for financial growth if you approach opportunities with confidence and enthusiasm. Mercury's square to Saturn may restrict communication flow, but ultimately strengthens the structural integrity of your ideas. For Taurus natives, This collection of planetary energies emphasizes the interface between your evolving identity and your material resources, with particular focus on how your communication patterns either support or hinder your financial growth. The heavy emphasis on your 12th house suggests important psychological work happening beneath the surface, potentially affecting your visible progress in tangible ways. Taurus, on June 20th, 2025, your communication landscape transforms dramatically as Mercury forms a favorable trine with your ruling planet Venus. This cosmic alignment opens channels of expression that have been previously blocked or challenging. Words flow from you with unusual grace today, carrying both practical substance and emotional resonance. Your typically methodical approach to communication gains a touch of spontaneity, making this an excellent day for important conversations, presentations, or creative writing endeavors. The moon's position in Virgo enhances your natural attention to detail, allowing you to articulate complex ideas with remarkable clarity. Notice how people seem more receptive to your thoughts and suggestions today. This receptivity isn't coincidental. It's because you're expressing yourself with a perfect balance of authority and warmth. For those Taurians involved in business negotiations, your ability to communicate value propositions is particularly enhanced. You can convey worth without appearing demanding, a delicate balance you're mastering today. A subtle Mars influence adds conviction to your words without aggression, allowing you to be assertive in situations where you might typically hold back. Digital communications receive a boost as well. Social media posts, emails, and text messages you send today carry your authentic voice more effectively than usual. If you've been hesitant about expressing certain truths, this planetary arrangement provides supportive energy for honest conversations. The Venus-Mercury connection particularly enhances communication in romantic relationships. Partners will find your words both grounding and uplifting, a characteristic Taurian blend of practicality and sensuality. For single Taurians, your communication style today attracts those who value depth and substance. Your throat chakra, the energy center governing expression, is especially activated today. You might notice a desire to sing, speak up in groups, or simply engage in more meaningful conversations. This is cosmic encouragement to use your voice. Written expression also benefits from today's aspects. If you journal, write professionally, or communicate through visual arts, expect a smoother connection between your intentions and your output. The third house of your chart, governing communication, receives beneficial energy from Saturn, adding structure and longevity to agreements made today. Words exchanged now have staying power. When communicating with authority figures, you'll find the right balance between respect and self-advocacy. Your natural diplomacy is enhanced, but so is your courage to express boundaries. Pay special attention to nonverbal communication today as well. Your body language speaks volumes, and others are particularly attuned to the messages you're sending beyond words. This makes it an excellent day for important in-person meetings. For Taurians working in collaborative environments, you'll find it easier to articulate your needs within the team. Your typically patient communication style becomes more dynamic without losing its thoughtfulness. Notice how conversations seem to flow at a different rhythm today. There's less resistance and more natural give and take in exchanges. This isn't random. It's the cosmic support for balanced communication. If communication technology has been frustrating recently, you may experience unexpected resolutions to technical issues. Mercury's influence brings clarity to digital platforms and tools you use to express yourself. The evening hours bring a contemplative quality to your communication. As the moon forms aspects with Pluto, your words carry transformative potential. Consider having important personal conversations after sunset, when this energy is strongest. For creative Taurians, artistic expression channels open wider today. Whether through music, visual arts, or other media, your ability to communicate emotion through creative means is heightened. Your words carry weight today, Taurus. They have the power to heal, inspire, and create lasting change, especially in close relationships. Choose them with your characteristic care, but deliver them with newfound confidence. Tomorrow's communication landscape may shift as the sun moves into Cáncer, bringing more emotionally driven expression. Today represents a beautiful balance point between logical structure and emotional resonance in your communication style. The financial landscape for Taurus on June 20, 2025, appears particularly promising due to Venus, your ruling planet, forming a harmonious trine with Jupiter in your wealth sector. This powerful alignment only happens once every few years, creating excellent conditions for financial growth and unexpected monetary gains. You may notice opportunities arising through professional connections that you've cultivated over the past 3 months. The day carries strong potential for negotiations, especially during the mid-afternoon hours when the moon in Capricorn enhances your practical thinking and business acumen. This is not merely about immediate gains, but setting foundations for long-term financial security, something every Taurus deeply values. Saturn's supportive position suggests that disciplined approaches to money management will yield particularly strong results today. Consider reviewing investment portfolios or exploring new passive income streams, as the cosmic energies favor diversification strategies initiated under this planetary configuration. Mercury's position in your communication sector facilitates clear financial discussions, making this an ideal day to negotiate raises, discuss terms with potential clients, or clarify financial arrangements with partners. The number 7 appears significant for you today, perhaps representing a percentage growth opportunity or a key figure in negotiations. Pay particular attention to opportunities involving real estate, agriculture, or artisanal goods, all areas where Taurus naturally excels. There's an unusual cosmic doorway, opening specifically in sectors connected to your natural talents and resources. While Venus amplifies your earning potential, it also increases spending temptations. Exercise the natural Taurian restraint when it comes to luxury purchases today. Instead, channel this energy toward investments that appreciate over time rather than diminish in value. An unexpected message around 4:15 p.m. may contain financial information worth investigating further. Don't dismiss seemingly minor leads. The day's energy supports methodical approaches rather than impulsive actions, so take time to thoroughly research before committing resources. Your financial intuition is heightened, particularly regarding value assessments and market timing. Trust your instincts about when to hold firm and when to proceed with financial initiatives. The nodes of destiny indicate this could be a pivotal day in your annual financial cycle, potentially setting patterns that influence your prosperity through early 2026. Consider allocating a small portion of today's earnings toward a future investment that aligns with your personal values. This creates a powerful energetic signal to the universe about your financial intentions. Collaborations with water signs, Cáncer, Scorpio, Pisces appear especially financially favorable, as do partnerships with other earth signs who share your practical approach. Jupiter's influence expands possibilities through international connections, making this an excellent day to explore foreign markets or global investment opportunities if they align with your financial strategy. On June 20, 2025, Taurus finds itself in a particularly blessed position when it comes to fortunate areas of life. With Venus, your ruling planet, forming a harmonious trine with Jupiter in your sector of personal resources, financial opportunities seem to materialize almost effortlessly today. This cosmic alignment opens doors to abundance that may have previously been locked or hidden from view. Look for unexpected monetary gains, possibly through investments you made months ago or through the generosity of someone who values your practical wisdom. The number 7 appears significant for you today. Perhaps connect with 7 new contacts or explore opportunities that present themselves at 7 o'clock. Your second house of possessions and values receives beneficial energy from Neptune, suggesting that your intuition about material matters is heightened and unusually accurate. Trust those subtle feelings about where to allocate resources or when to make a purchase you've been considering. Earth signs in general receive favorable energy today, but you as a Taurus are particularly positioned to capitalize on this grounded, fertile cosmic soil. Areas connected to the senses, particularly taste and touch, bring unexpected pleasures and potentially profitable connections. A conversation with a water sign, Cáncer, Scorpio, or Pisces, could lead to a fortunate exchange of ideas or resources. The moon's position in your ninth house amplifies your normally conservative approach, encouraging calculated risks that expand your horizons. Educational pursuits, publishing ventures, and anything involving foreign connections carry special favor today. If you've been considering taking a course or applying for a position that requires new credentials, the universe fully supports this expansion. Your patience, typically one of your strongest virtues, becomes your superpower today as it aligns perfectly with the slow-building energy of Saturn. What you've been steadily working toward since January begins to show tangible results. The colors green and pink carry fortunate vibrations for you today. Incorporating them into your attire or surroundings may subtly enhance your already favorable position. Physical spaces associated with nature, especially gardens, parks, or any place where you can connect with the earth element, will serve as fortunate locations where inspiration and opportunity may find you. The asteroid Pallas, Athena, forms a supportive aspect to your sun sign, enhancing your strategic thinking and practical wisdom. This is an excellent day for planning long-term financial strategies or making decisions about resources that will need to sustain you over time. Your natural talent for recognizing value receives cosmic enhancement, making this an ideal day for assessments of worth, whether evaluating investments, property, or even personal relationships. Jupiter's expansive energy specifically blesses social connections that could lead to material gain, suggesting that networking, especially in relaxed, pleasure-oriented settings, could yield unexpected opportunities. The day carries particularly fortunate energy for creative projects that have practical applications or that can eventually be monetized. Your ability to create beauty and comfort is heightened, potentially leading to recognition or offers related to your aesthetic sensibilities. Household matters receive favorable aspects as well, making this an auspicious day for home improvements that increase both comfort and value. Real estate matters in particular carry a golden touch today. Physical well-being also falls under today's fortunate areas, with your vitality and sensual enjoyment of life amplified by Mars in a supportive position. Activities that engage your physical body while connecting you to the earth element, gardening, hiking, or simply enjoying a meal with ingredients you've grown or sourced locally carry special blessings. As Venus forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter on this pivotal day, your social world expands in truly meaningful ways, dear Taurus. This cosmic configuration particularly activates your house of friendships and long-term aspirations, creating a rich atmosphere for connection. The moon in Scorpio today illuminates your seventh house of partnerships, drawing you toward deeper, more authentic exchanges rather than superficial conversations. You may find yourself magnetically attracting people who appreciate your grounded nature and steady presence. With Mercury now direct in your communication sector, misunderstandings that may have plagued recent interactions are finally clearing up, allowing for smoother exchanges with both old friends and new acquaintances. The Gemini sun continues to shine in your second house, bringing awareness to your values and what you truly cherish in relationships. Today presents an excellent opportunity to align yourself with people who respect and share these core values. Saturn's ongoing transit through Pisces is restructuring your social circles, perhaps removing connections that no longer serve your growth while cementing bonds with those who are truly loyal. You might notice that a friend or associate reaches out unexpectedly today with an invitation that initially seems outside your comfort zone. The stars suggest embracing this opportunity, as it could introduce you to individuals who will play significant roles in your future endeavors. Jupiter's placement amplifies your natural charisma today, making this an excellent time for networking, community activities, or even hosting a gathering. Your ability to create comfortable, welcoming spaces is heightened, and others naturally gravitate toward the security you provide. For coupled Taurians, this is an ideal day to socialize together, as your partner may introduce you to connections that prove valuable for both personal and professional growth. Single Taurus individuals might find romantic potential through friend-of-friend introductions or community events. Pay particular attention to conversations around shared interests or values, as these could blossom into something more meaningful. Pluto's transformative energy continues to impact how you present yourself socially, perhaps urging you to shed outdated social habits or personas that no longer reflect your authentic self. This might feel uncomfortable at moments today, but embracing this evolution allows for more genuine connections. Neptune's influence from your 11th house adds a dreamy, idealistic quality to your social interactions. While this enhances empathy and compassion, maintain your natural Taurian discernment to ensure you're seeing people clearly. Your ruling planet Venus bestows extra grace upon your social mannerisms today, making it easier to navigate even complex social dynamics with tact and warmth. People are particularly receptive to your sensory gifts, now whether you share homemade treats, recommend music, or create beautiful environments for gathering. The day carries special potential for reconnecting with friends from your past, particularly those you may have lost touch with due to life circumstances rather than conflict. A simple message could rekindle valuable relationships. Pay attention to digital communications late in the day, as an important social opportunity may come through these channels. Group activities that involve learning or skills development are especially favored, combining your love of mastery with meaningful social interaction. Your natural patience serves you well in navigating any complex dynamics within friend groups today. Rather than rushing to take sides or make judgments, your ability to listen and consider multiple perspectives helps maintain harmony. Today's energy supports speaking up about your needs within friendships and partnerships. Remember that setting healthy boundaries actually strengthens relationships rather than damaging them. Your social antenna is particularly receptive today, allowing you to pick up on unspoken dynamics and respond appropriately. Trust these subtle insights, especially when meeting new people. Today's celestial arrangement calls for you to slow down and reassess your priorities, Taurus. With Venus forming a challenging aspect to Saturn, you may feel a temporary disconnect between your desires and the practical steps needed to achieve them. This isn't the day to force matters, particularly in relationships and financial decisions. Instead, use this energy to refine your approach and establish more